Imagine you are searching for a specific book in a vast library, and after hours of looking, you simply cannot find it. Does your inability to locate it definitively prove the book does not exist at all, or merely that you have not yet found it? This intriguing question holds significant weight, especially when we apply it to the complex realm of ethical reasoning and moral judgments. In ethics, the absence of evidence is generally not proof of absence. While it might suggest a lack of something, it rarely provides conclusive proof that the thing does not exist. This distinction is crucial for maintaining rigorous and thoughtful ethical inquiry, preventing us from making premature or unsubstantiated moral claims. The core reason for this lies in a logical principle known as the argument from ignorance, or argumentum ad ignorantiam. This fallacy occurs when one asserts that a proposition is true simply because it has not been proven false, or conversely, that a proposition is false because it has not been proven true. In ethical discussions, the difficulty of proving or disproving certain moral claims, intentions, or values makes relying on an absence of evidence particularly problematic. Moral truths are often not as readily observable or quantifiable as physical phenomena, and our current knowledge or investigative tools may simply be insufficient. To navigate this, focus on seeking positive evidence rather than inferring from its absence. If you are examining an ethical claim, consider what evidence would actually support its presence or existence. Acknowledge the limits of your current information and remain open to new data that might emerge. This means actively investigating, collecting data, and critically evaluating all available information, instead of resting on the mere fact that opposing evidence has not yet surfaced. This concept is closely tied to the idea of the burden of proof. In many ethical arguments, the individual making a positive claim often bears the burden of providing evidence to support it. For instance, if someone claims that a particular action is inherently wrong, they should provide moral reasoning or principles to justify that assertion, rather than arguing it is wrong because no one has proven it right. This framework encourages intellectual honesty and prevents fallacious arguments from gaining traction simply due to a lack of counter-evidence. Ultimately, recognizing that absence of evidence is not proof of absence in ethics is vital for fostering intellectual humility and open-mindedness. It encourages us to continue questioning, exploring, and seeking deeper understanding of moral issues. By avoiding hasty conclusions based on what we do not know, we can cultivate a more robust and nuanced approach to ethical reasoning, enriching our moral philosophy and our ability to analyze complex situations fairly and thoroughly.